2024 Citroen C3 Hybrid versus 2024 Renault-Dacia-Duster are compact SUV comparison. The 2024 Citroen C3 Hybrid and the 2024 Renault-Dacia-Duster are both compelling choices in their own right, but they cater to slightly different needs. Here's a side-by-side comparison to help you decide which one might be best for you. 2024 Citroen C3 Hybrid. Body style, compact SUV. Powertrain, 1.2L turbo gasoline engine with a 48V electric motor, mild hybrid. Horsepower, 100 horsepower plus 21 kilowatts electric motor. Fuel economy, expect around 50 to 55 miles per gallon. Features, generally more upscale interior with advanced comfort features like Citroen's signature advanced comfort seats, standard touchscreen infotainment system, good safety ratings. Target audience, drivers who prioritize comfort, fuel efficiency, and a touch of luxury in a compact SUV. 2024 Renault-Dacia-Duster. Body style, compact SUV. Powertrain, various gasoline and diesel engine options, no hybrid available for 2024 model year. Horsepower, depending on engine choice, typically ranges from 115 horsepower to 150 horsepower. Fuel economy, expect around 30 to 35 miles per gallon for gasoline engines. Features, more utilitarian and budget-friendly interior, focus on practicality and off-road capability, good safety ratings. Target audience, drivers who prioritize affordability, cargo space, and off-road capability. Here's a quick summary to help you decide. Choose the Citroen C3 Hybrid if you prioritize comfort, fuel efficiency, and a touch of luxury in a compact SUV and are willing to pay a slight premium. Choose the Renault-Dacia-Duster if you prioritize affordability, cargo space, and off-road capability and don't mind a more utilitarian interior. It's important to note that the Dacia-Duster isn't officially sold under the Dacia brand in some markets, including North America. In those regions, it's sold under the Renault brand only. Be sure to check availability in your area. Test driving both vehicles is the best way to determine which one suits your needs and preferences best. Citroen has unveiled the ICE versions of its new C3 Super Mini, available with both standard and mild hybrid powertrains, 6 months after the debut of the otherwise identical, fully electric EC3. The fourth generation of the C3 inherits stronger crossover styling cues and emphasizes affordability, with prices starting from €14,990, $16,275, making it cheaper than its predecessor. The third-generation Renault-Duster, Dacia-Duster, has just been revealed globally. It will be a key model for the carmaker as it will be a big step up for the nameplate in India since its second-gen version never came here. Since the SUV isn't likely to head our way anytime before 2025. The entry-level version of the Citroen C3 is equipped with a non-electrified turbocharged 1.2-liter 3-cylinder gasoline engine that produces 100 horsepower, 75 kilowatts/102 PS. Power is exclusively transmitted to the front wheels through a 6-speed manual gearbox. At a first glance, the front of the new Duster seems more like an evolutionary upgrade than revolutionary. It has a slimmer grille with inserts, Y-shaped LED DRLs, and a big bumper housing a huge air dam and the fog lamps. C3, the more efficient hybrid 100 version, utilizes the same gasoline engine as its base, albeit enhanced with a 48-volt lithium-ion battery and an electric motor integrated within the 6-speed dual-clutch automatic gearbox. The electric motor alone produces 28 horsepower, 21 kilowatts/28 PS, although only 12 horsepower, 9 kilowatts/12 PS, of those can be utilized for acceleration when required. It's worth noting that the same setup can be found on the Jeep Avenger Hybrid. Dacia, the silhouette of the SUV has remained intact but now has sharper details. Highlights on the new Duster's profile include squared-off wheel arches, C-pillar mounted rear door handles, and functional roof rails. You can also notice a kink in the window line towards the quarter glass panel. The new 5-spoke dual-tone alloy wheels, ranging from 17 to 18 inches, are also an evolution of the alloy wheels offered on the previous generation Duster, the one not sold in India. Its back is much sober in comparison, with the talking points being Y-shaped LED taillights and a chunky bumper. Citroen claims that the mild hybrid version can run on electric mode for up to 50% of journeys in urban environments, while reducing emissions and fuel consumption by nearly 10% compared to the non-electrified equivalent. From the outside, it's hard to tell the C3 apart from its EC3 sibling, as the models share the same bodywork. The only difference is the absence of the E emblem on the profile, and the C3 badge on the tailgate. The model is available in 2 trim levels as part of Citroen's efforts to streamline its range. The third-gen Renault-Duster features a completely fresh dashboard design with Y-shaped elements seen all around the cabin. While the instrument cluster and infotainment system is digital, the carmaker has thankfully chosen to offer physical buttons for climate control. The international spec third-gen Duster gets 2 cabin themes, with one having blue highlights for the upholstery. Meanwhile, the other top-spec variant of the SUV gets a gray-black theme with bronze-like accents. The minimalist dashboard showcases a 10.25-inch infotainment display on the flagship Max trim, while buyers of the entry level you will have to settle for a smartphone holder. The new Citroen head-up display compensates for the absence of a traditional instrument cluster and comes standard in both trims. Additionally, there are plenty of storage compartments that enhance the practicality credentials of the Super Mini. Equipment options include automatic SC, wireless charging, and smartphone mirroring, while ADAS features are primarily limited to the essentials. The rugged SUV doesn't get a rear center armrest, but it has 3 adjustable headrests and 3-point seat belts for all passengers. There's also provision for ISOFIX child seat mounts. The new Duster is also equipped with a 7-inch digital driver's display capable of showing a large variety of information, and hybrid variants get additional variant-specific graphics. Despite measuring 4,015 mm, 158.1 inches long, the new Citroen C3 is claimed to offer more interior space and easier ingress compared to the previous generation. This is largely attributed to the higher ground clearance of 197 mm, 7.8 inches, and the taller body. Additionally, the boot has grown by 10 liters, 0.35 cubic feet, to a more generous 310 liters, 10.9 cubic feet. In terms of features, the SUV has a 10.1-inch free-floating touchscreen system, wireless phone charging, a 7-inch digital driver's display, ventilated front seats, and a 6-speaker Archimedes 3D sound system. Similar to its predecessor, the new C3 prioritizes comfort, with plush seats that utilize a generous amount of foam. Additionally, the model comes standard with Citroen Advanced Comfort suspension, featuring progressive hydraulic cushions to efficiently absorb bumps. It's worth noting that the EU spec C3 is based on the new smart car architecture, featuring region-specific modifications compared to the mechanically related new C3 that is on sale in India and South America. Dacia, there's also an electronic parking brake on offer to add to the overall convenience. Its automatic variants use a toggle for the drive selector. The new Duster has a boot space of 472 liters. Deliveries of the 2024 Citroen C3 are expected to commence in Europe this summer. In France, pricing starts from €14,990, $16,275, for the C3U with the non-electrified 1.2-liter engine and a manual gearbox. For comparison, the outgoing C3, which was originally introduced in 2016 and received a facelift in 2020, is currently priced from €16,590, $18,014, in the same market. As for the fully electric 2024 Citroen EC3, it starts from €23,300, $25,301, although a more affordable version will follow in 2025 with a €19,990, $21,708, price tag. The third-gen Duster is globally being offered with a range of powertrain options, including hybrid and LPG. These comprise of a 130 PS, 1.2-liter petrol engine coupled with a 48V mild hybrid system, a strong hybrid 140 PS 1.6-liter 4-cylinder petrol engine paired to 2 electric motors, powered by a 1.2 kWh battery pack. The last one is a combination of petrol and LPG. It is available with both manual and automatic transmission options. The SUV is also being provided with an all-wheel drivetrain, AWD, in line with its rugged appeal and proven off-roading capabilities of the Duster brand. The primary rival of the Citroen C3 is the Dacia Sandero Stepway, which is the only other crossover-style contender in the super mini segment. Another potential threat is the closely related next-gen Fiat Panda, set to debut in summer 2024, likely mirroring the specs of its French sibling. We expect the new Renault Duster to have a starting price of 10 rupees lakh, ex-showroom. It will rival the Kia Seltos, Maruti Grand Vitara, Hyundai Creta, Skoda Kushaq, Honda Elevate, Volkswagen Taygun, Toyota Urban Cruiser Hyrider, and Citroen C3 Aircross.